Again, MJL, and this is a remake on how to crochet. We had a question from Lollipsy 89 Lollipsy 0 World, and she wanted to know how to crochet, and I realized that my other video that I did, that was when I was starting YouTube. Like, I was just learning how to show the camera, good lighting and everything, and so it wasn't as good. It was also kind of dark and couldn't really see very well. But she wanted to know how to crochet, so I said I'd make another video, a better video, like how to do this stuff, which I just made. Took a while. With this shirt, I made that shirt again, another one, and I made this nice little poofy skirt. I also made a tie-dye dress, like not really tie-dye, but striped in a way. It's blue and green for tiny white. So anyhow, let's get started. I'm not going to show you how to make like a skirt. I'm just going to show you the basics and then how to make a circle and then keep going in a circle. And you can explore with it in many ways. So let's get started. So what you'll need obviously is a crochet hook. The size I use every time, I don't know if you can see that, size H. Yeah, it says USA. So you know I live in the USA. So that's the size H. I mean, they change sizes, bigger, larger for different yarn. You probably should use a bigger hook for bigger, thicker yarn like I'm going to be using. You also need yarn and scissors. It don't have to be very sharp, but sharp enough that you can cut the yarn with. And your fingers, of course. So, let's get started. So you're going to take your yarn, and you're just going to fold it in half, like this. Like make a little loop, and then just tie it around your fingers. Make sure it's big enough though. So I stretch mine out. So you tie it around, and then you pull it through. Or you could do a slip knot, which is what you're supposed to do, but I keep forgetting on how to do a slip knot. So yeah. Make sure your crochet hook can go in there. Okay. So it's okay if you have this. Now this is actually good for starters, like beginners, but me, I could just cut that off right now. But if you're starting, you might want to keep that on, so you have something to hold on to. So as you see, I'm going to hold it like this. Hold on. I'm going to try to get a different angle. There we go. I'm going to hold if you're a righty, this is going to go how, I'm a righty, and this is how you do it. I'm not sure if it's the same for lefties, but this is how I know to do it. I'm holding in my left hand the little tail there. And then in my other hand, my right hand, I hold the crochet hook. Like this. So then I put my crochet hook in. This is the single stitch. Kind of flip up the yarn and you curl it around, so it makes this, like, so you just pull it up, or you go down and grab it, so it makes like from the loop to the yarn, it makes a U under the hook and crosses over like that while you're holding it. And then you might want to put your fingers in it so you can hold it, is what I do. And you're going to take your hook and grab it and pull it through the loop. Now you're just going to keep repeating this. So you just go under and pull through. Go under and pull through. Go under and pull through. And you just keep doing this, and it makes this nice braided pattern kind of way, and you can keep doing that. You can make like hair extensions with this, I guess. just try to keep your loops the same length and the same size, because as you see here, I made a bigger loop and this is what turns out. So you want to try to keep the loop the same size. So you can grab onto this, so you can pull, and yeah. If you want to make a circle, like for dresses, you just fold it like in half, like right here, like this. And you're going to take the top, when you fold it, this should be like a little loop right here on the other side that you're going to. So you're going to go through that loop like this, so it connects, and you're just going to pull it through both loops. Now you could do that with all of them like that. Here, I'll show you how to do it the way I learned it before I learned the other one, the other stitch. You're going to take your loops when you connect it, or you go back and forth with it. You can do whatever you want. You're going to take your loop, you're going to put it through the loop you want it to go to, like connect to, and you're going to pull through both loops. And you just keep doing this to make like a tube. But if you do it that way, the tube's gonna get smaller. So that's good for like dresses. You make it the width of how wide you want the dress to end, and then you do that and it gets smaller. But it does get pretty tight, and yeah. Unless you do a different stitch, which is one of my favorites. I use it pretty much all the time. I used it for this outfit. So you just take your loop that you have in your crochet hook, and you put it through another loop as usual. You're going to wrap it around, pull it through only one loop, so it goes like this, and then you take it again and you pull it through both. So then it makes a bigger stitch, so you can get things done quicker. And also it goes pretty quick, and it doesn't close up. Sometimes I experience it gets a little bigger at times. And if you want to make these ruffles on like dresses, all you have to do is, after you make a stitch, you want to find the hole you went through, which is right here. You can find that where the loop, like right here, is hanging on to. So you're going to keep putting it through the same loop. Okay, and then when you think you have enough, you just go to the next one, the next loop over, and then you start it again. And you just keep putting in 3 stitches per one, and it makes this kind of ruffle thing right here, as you see. So that's how you crochet. If you have any questions, just ask me in the comments below or email me. If you don't know my email, go to my About section on my channel, and you should find it in the description. And yeah, I check my email like every 20 minutes, so I'm sure to get back to you as soon as possible, unless I'm going somewhere where I don't have internet connection. So yeah. So you just keep exploring with this, and like I said, if you have any questions on how to do anything, just feel free to ask. Also, if you want to extend something, you just go like a regular stitch. You just go 1 over and pull through. And to end it is quite simple. You just take your scissors, cut like leave as much as space as you need to tie it. I'm going to cut like right here, so I have enough space to tie it. Now you can pull. Nope, you don't do that. You pull it this way with the loop, out, tighten it, and you tie a knot. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit shaky. I haven't had food for quite a while, maybe a couple hours. And you tie a knot, and then voila, it stays in place. And then you can trim off any excess. Just try not to trim it off right near the knot. Like, this is okay, but if you trim it off right beside the knot, it will probably come undone. So like right there is good. So that is how you crochet. And as I said before, if you have any questions or comments or something you have to ask me, comment below or email me or try to contact me. If you have also any ideas on what I should make for my Lollipsy Littles or Big Lollipsies or Barbies, which I don't make anything for Barbies really. So if you have any ideas of what I should make, comment below. I'll be happy to do it for my fans. Yeah. So yeah. Bye guys. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to crochet. Oh, it looks like a heart in a way. Bad heart.